Hey everybody, Charlie Chedester at Midwest Family Lending, glad to be back. We've talked a lot about financial literacy and mostly being financially aware of what your life has and how you deal with it. Being street smart is the main piece that we're striving for. If you can maximize your income and minimize your debts, everything in between there you can take and deal with and roll with the punches as they come. So as we started from our freshman, sophomore, junior, and then on to senior, we've tried to make this age appropriate and situational so you can relate to it as we go through these different video lessons and then culminate with your econ class when you're senior. So learning to earn is where we started, and that's making sure you understand your good grades put you in line for making the decisions of going to trade school, going to college, and what type of career you're going to have. It's going to set you up for where you be with whatever goals you decide to set for yourself. So make sure you give yourself as many opportunities as possible by getting good grades and knowing that your decisions do reflect upon you, short-term and long-term. Learning to live, once you have those pieces together, say, okay, well, how much do I have? What am I earning? You need to create a budget. Making sure you operate within the amount of money you earn, you spend that much or less, is making sure you're not going to be digging yourself a hole that's very difficult to get out of. Learning to save is our next step, which is a little difficult when you're learning to take and live within your means, but the key is having a little bit of excess. If you have excess and you can save for a rainy day, whether you get hurt, lose your job, car breaks down, health, whatever emergency comes up, you may even just want to save for vacation. If you plan ahead, you can do anything you want. That pairs right in with learning to invest. Long term, I'm sure you don't want to work every day for the rest of your life. I know I don't. So I'm going to plan for my retirement. I'm going to plan for my kids, plan for my family. Knowing what those are is very difficult. So you need to learn who to trust and ask those questions so you can have someone help you accomplish your goals long term. That's what investing is going to be. That's all going to get you where you can donate and give back, our last step. Donating and giving back could be people who helped you along the way, other people you see in need, whatever you decide. That's completely up to you how do you donate your time, money, or anything else. What we want to see is that you have the choices. I don't want to see you learn by the school of hard knocks. We're all going to do that, but minimize digging yourself a hole and getting beat up to learn a lesson. A couple good examples. You go to get your first car. How much is that car worth to you? Is it something that's going to last 2-3 years? Probably on your first car. I doubt you're getting a brand new car. Well, if you're going to get a car for 2 or 3 years, why would you get a 4, 5, 6, 7-year car loan? That car is only going to last a while, and it's going to be still a big IOU when the car is no longer useful. Or you go to trade it in and it's worth $5,000 and you owe $10,000. We want to make good decisions to where that doesn't happen. The less you cost yourself over the time, the more you're going to put in your pocket to accomplish your goals. The other big one is making sure on student loans. Don't make risky decisions on your student loans. Borrow only what you need. And if you're going to borrow money, finish. Don't go to college and then stop. You go to college for 3 years at $40,000 a year, it's $120,000 in debt, and then all of a sudden you drop out. Now you have a career or a job that is the equivalent of a high school diploma, and you're earning $30,000, $35,000 maybe. But you've got $120,000 in debt to pay. That debt never goes away. You'll pay that for 10 to 30 years. That's no fun. Do things that make you long-term success. You're going to have a higher paying job because of the college debt and you plan for it, that's great. You're going to pay that debt back and it's going to help you in the long term, not be a burden. So as you become street smart, knowing when to ask questions, knowing when to say, wait, before I sign that dotted line, I need to ask somebody this question or do some research to make sure it's to the best of your benefit. All this is going to take and culminate your senior year in your econ class. We're going to go with the EverFi program to get you certified in financial literacy. Making sure you can put on your resume that I graduated with my financial literacy class, I'm certified, that I'm financially literate, I have the basics so I know what to do and who to ask and how to go about not being afraid to make decisions. That's a big piece to put on your resume for college, a resume for your job, and show people that you've put the effort forth. You have the knowledge that says, I'm not perfect, I don't know everything, but I know that this is important and I need to ask questions. So be smart, do what you need, ask your friends, ask your family, I don't care who it is. You're going to have those trusted relationships and you're going to build them with other trusted professionals when you get your home insurance, your car insurance, your renter's insurance. All those things will help guide you and educate you as to what happens, how it happens, and how you can take and keep yourself from digging a big hole. Not charging up all those credit card debts because you knew I didn't have money to pay for that, so I need to wait and save. You've done a great job so far. I look forward to hearing more questions, and I look forward to being your trusted advisor someday. But find the people you want to work with, ask questions, compare notes with your friends. It's a great way to live your life. You'll be a lot happier. Money won't make you happy, but it'll sure stress you out. So let's not stress out. Let's make the good decisions, and look forward to talking in the future. Thanks a lot.